Hi guys, and welcome back to Modsauce. This episode we're going to kick straight into making a zombie controller. I've gone ahead and got almost everything ready, I think. So I've gone ahead and put a shears into the slice and splice. Spice and slice? Slice and splice. Sounds like some sort of fancy dish. Anyway, and I've added an axe and a set of shears. Now the durability on these does get used up by the machine with every time you use it to make something. This is from Ender.io, by the way. But it's not too bad. For each use to make like a zombie controller, it should only use 1 durability off each item. So this axe is only going to go down to 249 durability. So by that logic, it should get 250 uses before you need to replace this axe and these shears. So realistically, it's not too bad at all. So I'm pretty sure, if my recipe serves me correctly, as we should be doing that, the solarium is here, there, and then a piece of redstone. And then that should kick into gear and give us one zombie controller. Well, here's hoping anyway. Doits! There we go. Nice. Zombie controller. So I have to say, that's the first one of those I've ever made. And now we're going to use it to make an advanced item filter. Where's that hiding? There. What I'm doing is I'm having some issues with my conduits down on my mob spawner. Boom. What are we missing? Paper. Have we got any sugarcane? No, we don't. What else can we make paper from? Paper can be made from sawdust, which we don't have, more sawdust or wood pulp, which we don't have, that stuff, sawdust from Mekanism, which we don't have, and sugarcane. So it looks like we're going flying, because I have set up a little sugarcane farm down here. Here we go, nice, and boom, 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 oh, fell in. Boom. Now I'm pretty sure I lost a piece here somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, something's trying to get me. There it goes. And we're at ease. And back to base. Now, we should be able to quickly knock up some paper. We'll get rid of that. Boom. Boom. 18 paper. And then we want, again, advanced item filter. Oh, not that. That there. Boom. And then the zombie controller in the middle. And boom, that gives us an advanced item filter. Now, I'm hoping that this is going to work a bit better in my Ender.io conduit downstairs that leads to the trash can. Got my Pokeball out. Catch me a Charmander. So basically, as you can see down here, I've got these things whitelisted to be extracted because they're the main things that are clogging up the system, especially these bows. Now on this here, it does have an ignore metadata button, but I've noticed that it doesn't seem to be ignoring the metadata. If we have a look in here, we've got an absolute crap ton of bows, but if you look at the I'm going to call it a part number, it's not, but the bow number 261 115 128 330 337 seems to be comparable with the metadata of the bow, as in its durability, what's left. But when I've got it selected to ignore or match, it doesn't make any difference. We still end up with an absolute crap ton of bows left in our thing. So it doesn't appear to be working. But what we're going to do is we're going to whip this bad boy out of there. And we're going to throw this one in. Now, match NBT data. I'm hoping that that is going to ignore it and we'll be able to put a bow in there. Look at that. Crap. We don't want that doing. That was extracting everything. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we need to set that bad boy up first. So, active with a signal. We can go ahead and throw that in now. So that shouldn't extract anything until we give it a signal too. And we're going to whitelist some certain items. Zombie heads being one of them. Bows being another. We want to ignore metadata, and we want to ignore NBT data, I think. I don't know what the OR dictionary does, but now, by rights, any bows that come in should just get sent on straight on out. So here's hoping anyway. But I think we need to leave that now, and we need to let it set up a few things, catch a few things in its chest, and then we can go ahead and we can add them to the item filter and then let them go ahead and extract. We've lost a fair bit of stuff to that though. I don't think we lost our glowstone dust. I think it's not doing too bad. A lot of creepers there. I've gone ahead and I've upgraded these chests as well. We're having a bit of backing up going on in here. So these chests here, we went ahead and basically just some fences and a few other things. I'll quickly show you. If you go to your inventory and you type in Jabber, which stands for just another barrel, not sure what the other two letters of the acronym are, but it's just another barrel mod basically. And they're great barrels. They show on the front and you can lock them and do all that sort of stuff. Heaps of different mods for it, upgrades, whatever you want to call them. But basically you need to add more slots to the barrel before you can add an upgrade. So for these barrels I've just gone ahead and I've created a structural Mark 1 oak upgrade, and then it's just some wood of any description and also 4 fences. So 4 planks, 4 fences, boom, you get yourself a structural upgrade. And once you've got one of those, you shift right click and that will add the upgrade to the barrel. And then you can go ahead and you can add a storage upgrade. So this one here, it uses 1 slot, so it works perfectly with this, and you can make that with 1 barrel and 2 pistons. So pretty straightforward. And then when you add that, say this one here, it's gone from storing 64 stacks of 64 to now you can see in the whaler thing there that it can now store 8,192 items and 128 stacks maximum. So it's on structural level 1 and we've got upgrade slots 0 of 1 available because we have added the storage upgrade, which is awesome. Oops. So a few of these have got them. I've put one on the brains, one on the bones I think, and one more on the arrows, and we've already got one on the gunpowder as well. Do we have one on the bones? Yes we do. Okay, what have we got in here? It's looking like, okay, so we want to put helmets in there as well. Add that to the item filter. Boom. So if we go ahead and whack that back in there, that should stay there because it's not getting sucked out. So if we go always active, then that should leave the rest of our stuff in there. Awesome. Fantastic. And now we can just go ahead and we can add things to that whitelist. Okay. Right, next thing I want to work on is I'm unsure because I didn't make a game plan for this episode, so I apologise. I don't know if I fully showed you what I finished down here. I've added some more of these bad boys. Boom. My tank. I think I have shown you this already. But we've got some blaze rods crack-a-lacking here, which is awesome. Got my tank with 611,000 millibuckets of mob essence. Awesome. We can go up here to our tree farm. Just humming along nicely. Boom. Boom. What else do we want to make? I don't even know. What else can we make? You know what we should do? I don't. Let me know in the comments. What else should we start making? I know what I was going to make. I was going to start working on a Mekanism factory, because what I've got at the moment is basically all my ores, if I have my digital miner running, all my ores end up through the Tesseract in this barrel, in this chest I mean, and then boom, straight out of my import bus and into the ME system. Now I have got an absolute crap ton. If we have a look in here, of ores unprocessed. So many unprocessed ores. And I'm sick of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a factory. We're going to look at the mechanism, and we want a basic factory. So I don't know why they're all called the same thing with the same part number. Smelting, enriching. I think we need two factories. I want the enriching and the smelting, and that will double our ores, because I don't want to get too involved. With the mechanism you can go right up, and I think it will 5 times your ores, but I don't want to go that far. So let's crack into those. I know for a fact we want the smelting factory. So we'll look at what's involved in there. An energized smelter. So that there's not too bad. Some stained glass, a couple of basic control circuits, which are redstone and osmium, some redstone and a steel casing. So that's fine. We will quickly look and have we got any basic. We have none. Have we got any steel? We've got 24 steel, so that's not too bad. We can make a, what is a steel casing? Is that? It is. That uses a lot of steel. 1, 2. We're going to need 2 of those. And then we need some osmium, which we've got plenty of. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should have some, we've got some redstone on us. If we don't, boom. That one there's got nothing in it. Boom, that's got nothing in it either. So boom, boom. And that's going to go ahead and make us some of these circuits. So I think we need 4 in total to do our 2 machines, but we're only going to take the 2 for now, because that's all we need. And now, if we go factory, which brings up a lot of things by the looks of that, we should be able to go this bad boy here, energized smelter, and boom. What are we missing? We're missing machine blocks, aren't we? Which I'm sure we just made. Boom. We did. That guy, that guy. It's got an osmium ingot. What a waste. What an absolute waste. No, I think I just made steel blocks. I'm pretty sure we can do this. 1. Okay, awesome. So we should be able to crack those steel blocks back down into ingots, hopefully. Boom. That gives us an energized smelter. Didn't even know we could make that, but that's awesome. And now we should not be able to do that because we need 2 more of those circuits. Nice little squeak there from my voice. 2 more circuits, and then voila. No. Where are you? You are there. That bad boy there. Boom. No. What are we missing? Energized smelter we have. We don't want that again. Why is that not showing up? Smelter. Boom. And we have a basic factory. Awesome. So now, left shift and button 4. Left shift and button 4. That didn't work. Smelting, stored energy, energy speed, inventory. So you can go ahead with these factories, you can go ahead and you can add the mechanism upgrades to them as well. So you can speed them up quite a lot, but they do use a lot of power. So pretty much what I'm wanting to do now is I'm wanting to make the other one, which is the enrichment factory. Now I'm pretty sure I've got the crusher enrichment, I've got the enrichment chamber there. So what we might do is we might just grab that guy, we'll go ahead and we'll chuck some more osmium and redstone into the thingamajiggy and make some more of those circuits. Osmium, so if we grab half that even, boom, oops, and throw that into there, like so. And then we should also be able to type steel and grab that bad boy and turn that back into ingots, because I was a dumbass, and do that, and then get some more osmium. Grab one of those to grab a casing. We'll make 2 of them, and we've got some stained glass there, so that's fine. We've got 6 of them, which is good. We'll make some more. It's not going to do any harm. Boom, and then we can go ahead and start making another factory, because I will leave that one there. That one there is doing its own job. Enrichment chamber, this guy here, we need an enrichment chamber, boom, which needs some of these. So that gives us an enrichment chamber, which we're going to leave out. That one there, and then this guy here, boom, put that guy in there, and we have our enrichment factory, which is great. So now I'm just trying to think, where are we going to put these bad boys, basically? If we could stick them straight onto there, no. What do I want? If I was to put the tesseract there, straight through, and then back through the wall with a ME import bus, that might work. Okay, so we'll grab, no, it needs to be there because it's sending power. It's sending power from our network down there. Can we take power from behind there? We might be able to take power from behind there. We've got that huckery power. What power is actually connected to it? Okay, that's connected via that power too. That would tidy up that center of the room a bit. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that, shall we? Dump. Boom. We're going to want this guy here. Boom. That chest we'll worry about at a later date. So this here can go there. And then we want, that is the smelting factory, so we want the enrichment factory. Boom. And then we want the smelting factory. Boom. And we want on the back of the smelting factory an import straight into the ME network, which we might have to make some more ME cable by the looks of this. So that's underneath. We should be able to about there. I'm going to say, nope, it's up higher. Boom, boom. So there's ME cable, which is great. Too far. So that there is the last basic factory. Awesome. Okay, so I think we can go ahead and we can move this stuff, and we shall clunk, clunk, clunk these guys. Why can't I collect you? Boom, boom, that there, and then boom. That one can stay there, that's fine. We want this guy here to go on there. We're going to need power for that bad boy too. I wonder if they can take power from their sides, like thermal expansion machines. So that there need some power conduits. Dum dum dum. Grab some conduits out of here, get rid of that. Which are these bad boys. Get rid of that wood, shouldn't need that back. Probably do, seeing as I've bored a hole in there, but anyway, we'll worry about that at a later date. Boom. So, can I actually wonder, can I do that? Can we take power from the... No, because we need to power that as well. That's not going to work. From the Tesseract. We need to power the Tesseract for a start, which should be okay. We've got conduits right there, which is great. powering that rolling machine. Awesome. Get rid of those. And then we should be able to boom, boom. Can't get around that. How are we going to do that? Is something I'm going to wonder. We'll remove that for now. Boom. And then we will look at taking that back and through the top, I think. So by rights, we should be able to look at those now. They are full of energy and they can do their thing. Okay, so basically if we look at taking this guy out, boom, like that, and then we'll go back around through the front. And we should be able to put this here on top, like so, like so, like so, and then sneak back through. And then with any luck, we can get rid of that. Where's our ME cable? We're out of ME cable. Okay, we need more ME cable. Having a bit of a mare here, team. Bit of a mare. It's going to be a long episode too. Apologies. Okay, so Fluix cable is what we're after. We've got 7. Is that going to be enough? Surely. Surely that'll be enough. Dun dun dun. And this should sort our processing woes. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm thinking boom, 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 boom. Okay, fantastic. So that's gone blue, so that's online. Awesome, as it should be. We've got that connected to power. What is not connecting there? There is no water connecting to that bad boy, which seems odd. I don't know why that's doing that. Very odd. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Now it's connected, it's getting water, it's creating hydrogen. Awesome. So that's what we want. Okay, so by rights, we should be able to go ahead and grab, say, from it, not in there, from in here, some ores. Let's say, what have we got? We have got some ferrous ore. We've got a stack of ferrous ore. So in this bad boy here, the basic factory with the enrichment chamber, we should be able to 1, 2, 3, and that there should go ahead and break that down. And that should go ahead and break it down into 2 piles of pulverized ferrous metal, which is awesome. So that's going to do that. And then we can go ahead and we can configure this bad boy via this one to eject that side. Make it dark. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what this one is. And then we want to set it to, so input is that side, dark green. And then eject is orange. Eject is dark blue. Output is dark blue, input is on, auto eject. Now by rights, that we should be able to set this one to dark blue, green as the input. Dark green as the input. Is that input? It is not. What is going on? That's not outputting and that's not inputting. Okay, I'm not sure. Redstone's disabled. Configuration, eject off. Which one am I in? I'm in that one. So, configuration, eject is on. So, we won't worry about the input. The output is dark blue. It's orange. It's red. Dark red. Yep. Okay, so that should be outputting. Okay, not sure what's going on there. This guy, the input. So input on is dark green. Input on. That's output. So I want the input. Output is purple, which is going to be the top. Oh, purple. Input should be dark green. Input on. Eject on. Input off. Input on. Eject on. Not working. Okay, I'm going to have to look into this and come back and do it when I've figured out what the hell's going on. Sorry for being a bit of a mess. Okay guys, I bet anyone who is watching is thinking, you dumbass, what were you playing around at? Because it was actually pretty simple. Once you're in there, you need to set your input and your output on the little sides here, leave everything else alone. You need to set auto sort on so that it staggers things across the top here instead of just leaving it all in one of the furnaces basically, or one of the enrichers as it is in this case. If you have it on, it will stagger it across and sort them. And then, oops, I didn't mean to click that. So that's that. The output is the dark blue here. So basically you're wanting to set the output where you want it to go. Then if we look at this one here, your input is your dark red behind these pulverized ferruses. On here you want to set your input where you need it to be, and then you can also set your output where you need it to go. But as I've got a ME import bus on the top, it's just sucking it straight out without having to do that. What I will need to do is set the import for these, which is dark red, onto the left hand side so that anything from this big boy here, the Tesseract, will go straight in there and do its thing. And by rights now those should all be going through and working their way through into there and then getting smelted up and sent through into the ME system. So if we go ahead and look for ferrous, FER 244, that should go up very shortly as we receive a few more. Is it going to? Come on, ferrous. Why are you not going up? Why? FERR 244, what's going on? Something's changed. They're not getting taken out. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to set this bad boy here, which is the top, to dark blue. And then by rights, this here should start taking them in. Look at that. Boom. Ferrous, FERR, 280, 283. So you do need to have it set to an export bus. I thought you didn't because they seem to be doing their thing. But now it's humming along. So we can go ahead and we can go dump all that stuff in there, and we've got 3 stacks all processing at the same time. Now these factories, you can upgrade them and you can go right up to, I think it's 7 processing 7 stacks at a time, which would be pretty unreal. But realistically, for the amount of stuff we're going to need to process, I don't think we need to go that far. This is great. It's processing our stuff. We'll go ahead and off camera I'll go ahead and move all my stuff out of the ME system and get it run through the processing, and then by next episode we should have everything all ready to go, and then we can run our quarry again when we need to, and it should do it all automatically. Awesome guys, thanks very much for watching. Leave a comment and call me a dumbass for doing stupid things if you feel the need, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Cheers.